Did you know that you can use Airwave with any third-party MIDI keyboard? Here I'm using an Arturia Keystep, but the same principles apply regardless of the keyboard that you're using. First of all, I've connected up my Keystep and I just want to position it so that the middle of the keys roughly aligns with the middle of the Airwave and push it as close to the Airwave as I can. If there's a USB port in the back or something like that that prevents you doing this, don't worry, just get things as close as you can. Next, in ROLI Airwave Player, you'll see that I have this grey screen because I haven't yet calibrated my device. To do this, I need to go to the top right to this little cog icon and then click on Calibrate. I have a list here of the MIDI devices connected to my computer. I just need to click the relevant one, so Keystep, and then I'll be prompted to press first the lowest key and then the highest key. So I'll do that now. And that's the calibration complete. This tells Airwave the size of your keyboard and how many keys you're using, and make sure that everything aligns correctly. Next, we just need to dive in and start playing. Remember, if you swap to a different keyboard, you'll need to go through that calibration process again, so let's try that now. So now I've swapped over to this Native Instruments Complete keyboard, and I'll go through that process again. You can see that this keyboard does have a USB right out the middle of the back, so I'm just going to position it as close as I can to the Airwave without obstructing that USB. Then I'm going to go back into ROLI Airwave Control. Again, go to the cog in the top right, calibrate, select my complete control, and then hold those keys down again, so lowest, and then highest. And then everything's calibrated and I'm ready to play. As I mentioned before, this process is the same whether you're using a small 25-key mini controller right up to a stage piano. Just go through those calibration steps and you'll be ready to play. Your calibration is stored in ROLI Airwave Control, so that means you can close ROLI Airwave Player and maybe experiment with mapping some third-party plugins to Airwave parameters. The calibration will persist and you won't need to recalibrate.